What's up, guys? It's James, and we're here in the A. We finished all our check-ins and stuff, so I ended up winning the Goat tournament. I don't even really play Goat, but
that's bullshit.
anymore. No, I did relatively bad in the Edison one. I think I got 12th. I was really hoping to top. My friend AJT, who's filming right now, ended up winning that, so congrats to him. But I vowed I would get redemption on the Sunday, and I did. I won the tournament, and I lost round one to Swiss, and I ended up winning out through the end. And there's some streams of it. The final match was for a lot of money, and it was really fun. But yeah, I haven't played Goat in a while, so it was kind of a weird experience playing again, especially after doing bad in Edison. Kind of funny, but I'm pretty happy with the list I made, and it worked well all day. So I'm happy to show it off.
All right, let me hear a little bit about your thoughts going into the event, your thoughts of the A, how disappointed you were from Edison, why you needed to.
I was so mad.
Yeah, he was down bad.
I was down bad, and the boys were roasting me.
Deserved.
The GC, the VC, etc. had me in the chokehold.
He was in shambles.
I was in shambles, and I needed some sort of redemption. And yeah, I've played a ton of Go in my day, so it wasn't super hard to get back into, but I am happy I did well. And this honestly might be my best Go performance ever. I don't know if I've won, quote unquote, won a tournament. I won FLC.
You won the FLC against me, yeah. Just continue.
Let's do the deck. Let's do the fun.
Okay. Let's talk about the deck. So, first off, why did you run?
Down.
What did you run?
I played Chaos Turbo. It's the best deck. I also just, maybe I could have cooked something that was interesting and had some good matchup against whatever, but I just didn't really have time. I was focusing on Edison, and so I just played Chaos Turbo. I know I can play it well.
Would you say you spent too much time focused on Edison?
No.
Okay, all right.
Shout out to Karam and the ATL Goats guys. These are tokens from the event, awesome little things, and I hope they do more events. They were great all day.
Karam might be a goat. He actually is legendary.
Karam's an OG for sure.
Yeah. We might have to check in with him.
We might have to.
Yeah.
But he was great, and it was a great event. So I'm just going to do the deck. It's not anything crazy. I'm going to go through it relatively quickly.
Let's do it.
I played Bila. It's Turbo. So I played Bila's, Double Sword, Triple Thunder Dragon, 2 Moth, not 3. You don't really need 3. It kind of clogs early if you do. 3 Deco, that's kind of a new thing people are doing, I guess.
That's a new thing you switched to, too.
I didn't used to do this back in the day. I thought you would draw too many Decos, etc.
But then it's you want to draw Deco. It's the goat.
You do want to draw Deco. It's a beater, and if they knock it, you thin 3.
Yeah.
And if you're getting dust shooted, it's a card you want to see.
Gotta change that hand after the dust shoot.
Yeah. So I was pretty happy with 3 all day. 3 Spy.
Yeah, that's OG.
This is an amazing card. Mm-hmm. Best flip in the format.
A big shooter.
Night Assailant is good. This deck is all super standard. I played 21 monsters. Again,
nice.
I played different turbo lists in the past. I think I helped popularize low key. Maybe invented even some of the lists. But this is just 21 monsters. It's just the 3rd deco. Otherwise, it's the same. But I will say, my first FLC win ever was because I was sick of playing Warriors. You beat me in the finals on Warriors, and I believe I won the next one right after, or I took that was the one where you opened full Trinity.
Yes, We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was I need a Chaos Turbo list. No, sorry, it was the one after because you won. Whatever. Right. I was I need a Turbo list, and you sent me this deck list called Basic Bitch Ass Turbo. And that's what kind of started me as a player, moving to Chaos Turbo. So you can claim some fame to Chaos Turbo that you might be somewhat that guy.
I'm claiming Chaos Turbo, and I'm claiming the A.
You can claim half the A. I'm taking the other half.
I'm going to do the spells. Trinity is very good. Card D, 4th
Complete
Trinity.
Shit. Put it
I still main it.
It's ass. It was ass all day. I watched the matches. They were terrible. It was terrible.
I used it a handful of times, and I just find it weird to play Turbo without it. It's bad into the mirror, but sometimes can be decent.
Did you hear that, Marcus? It is bad in the mirror. Continue.
Yeah, I don't keep it in even going first. I've never been on board with that, but and it's really good in all the other matchups. But it's fine. I don't know. I said, I didn't I tested as much as I could, but I didn't necessarily go that hard. These are all the spells. The trap
Nice.
lineup, which is like I guess really the only thing that varies at all in these chaos lists.
So one second, hold on, OG. You're going a little fast. So you were telling me that you only want to put 2 shoots down on that mat instead of 3, and you have a card D in that main.
Well, I mean, I just want to play. You know, like you're kind of trying to not play the game. I'd rather play and kind of outplay them
No.
and
Let's put it over
do
there.
my thing.
You need 3 shoots, bro.
If I'm going first, I like 3 against other matchups. It's relatively bad.
It can be, yeah. I'll give you that. It can be.
And I think that a lot of turbo players are getting smarter, I guess, and like playing around shoot even maybe when they shouldn't. So you can get to game states where like either they have Thunder Dragons or Dequitchi's
Don't you
resolving.
want to open it, bro? Like, think about it. Don't you want to open the
Bro,
best card?
you're just
It's
seeing
nuts.
you're just seeing the good side, and I'm seeing the downside. Maybe glass half full, glass half empty.
Sure, all right, we can continue.
These are the rest of the Rigeki Break.
Why over wing? Why over wing left?
Just by far better. You can read some analysis of it. I don't care. It's better against Burn too. I played 2 Burns this tournament. These are
Yeah.
good. I didn't main TT.
Good,
I was actually
good man.
very happy about that. A lot
Good man.
of turbo players nowadays, the new kids on the block are not maining it, and I decided to give it a try. And you know, it's not very good in the mirror. It's good against Burn, maybe against Warrior.
Isn't it maybe against Warrior? Isn't that kind of cool? Like
Exactly.
how we used to think, like old theory, like old heads, like 2 years ago, a year ago. It's like, yeah, you know, TT against Warrior, you got to do it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
these
know
new
anymore.
Warrior players, they're not just summoning everything.
No, they're not.
good
I don't know
players.
anymore. It's definitely good against Earth.
A lot of people really like Max Jar. I just like never really liked Jar, and I
Nah,
still
it's kinda
can't-
shit.
I can't really like. I've never really been able to understand why, but I played one.
Why only one Solemn, and how was it today, and why did you run? Why did you run Solemn in general?
I mean, look at the list. Like, I don't know what other card I would have added.
Like shoot.
A Book of Moon, maybe. No, I didn't want to play through Dust Shoot.
Okay.
And I mean, this is a card that stops anything. It stops a Chaos Monster. It stops a Snatch Steal.
At what cost?
Even going second in the mirror. I mean, people are some players are really concerned about like life points. I'm kind of more of like an advantage player.
Yeah, plus points.
But yeah, I mean, even going second, like, it can stop their flip. Like, it doesn't come up that often, but it can if you're
Sure.
down bad. And yeah, Psalm was fine. Again, I just like don't really know what I would play in that other stuff. I feel like I would like have to like reconsider the structure of the deck or play a different deck or something. Like if I wanted to cut Cardi and cut Solemn, like I don't know what I would put in those slots.
Okay. Show us the side, bro.
I will. I mean, the side is pretty tight. Played doubles Zambira for Warrior.
How was Zambira today? I mean, it's Zambira. It's
I
not going to be
only
amazing, but it's
drew it
decent.
once and tried to run over Tribe and it got ringed, which is like probably the worst thing that can happen to Zambira.
It's expensive.
But I think I only played 1 Warrior, which is in like the match that I'll probably feature at some point on the channel.
You should. It was a good match.
And I didn't draw.
Okay.
1 Kaiku. I have a newfound respect for Kaiku, I'll say.
Yeah, he's nice.
I've been a Kaiku hater. You know. I always used to clown people for setting Kaiku in the mirror. But I think the way things have developed where people are just trying to be super aggro with their mind cons or leaving decos in attack.
Yeah, it's the leaving decos in attack.
Leaving decos in attack, even leaving spies in attack. Like,
Yep. I
and-
need 18. 18's big.
and also just like a classic case of like, if they have Kaiku, your Kaiku outs it.
Yep.
Like, you can crash it.
You can bump.
But I don't remember if I used Kaiku at all this tournament. I only played 1 Chaos Turbo in 6 or 7 rounds of play.
Yeah.
I played a couple Burn. I played Reason Gate. I played some like kind of Chaos pile decks. But yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
2 mind control. So a lot of the new school and OGs are maining mind control these days. Thoughts about main decking mind control, and also thoughts about mind control on the side.
I mean, I feel like they're kind of delusional. Like, it's not that good in matchups outside Turbo.
Yep.
And even against Turbo, like, if you draw too many mind cons, it's not very good. And in game states where they're, like, tributing for DD, or they already have resolved decos, and you draw it for turn, like, it's just not that good. I just like 2 going second. I've always been a fan of that ratio. I don't want to go too deep on that.
Okay, that's fine. No problem.
I play 1 walk. I don't really feel like you need more. And I wasn't really sure how much burn there would be.
But how about going to time, bro? Like, this is IRL.
I don't even think walk is that good in time.
No, he's
like,
wrong.
if you're in sudden death, sure. But if you're walking your spy or something,
I literally lost to Pateo because of walk in time today.
I feel like that's bias.
It's not. Continue.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you need more than 1 walk against burn.
Swords
I
is
don't go to
nice.
time. Swords is nice.
Swords
it's
is
good
so
against
nice.
Earth aggro. I didn't play any today, but it was good.
3
Saku
Sakus,
against
yeah.
Warrior,
Yeah, it's
maybe
nice.
2. I like Dust Tornado. I think I used it. I
Yo,
played
that's
with friends.
that's your Edison side coming out because Dust. Not a lot of people are siding Dust these days. Like Dust.
I mean,
is
you
nice,
could do a second walk, but I like the versatility. It hits chain energy. Maybe people aren't even playing that anymore. Maybe I'm just outdated. But I like it against the lockdown burn decks more than walk as well. It just removes the flood.
Dust
the,
is
the
nice.
battle
It's a
flood.
nice card.
And then I have a bunch of 1-ups here. I have a third Dust Shoe. I do put it in when going first. Like I said, I didn't play that much Chaos Turbo, but I mean...
So you are running 3 into 55. Thank God.
I will concede it's good going first. I do want to draw it, and if I dead draw it, then too bad for me.
Yep.
I side the TT. It's good against control. Mainly control. Burn, I mean, sure, but like...
Yeah, I would agree.
And like some weird... Sometimes if
it's
I
also
think,
good against reasoning if it ever comes up.
Yes. Yeah. I decided not to. I played against that. If I think the turbo player might get caught by it, maybe I'll board it in, but not very
So
often.
what type of turbo player would get caught by that TT? Are we talking like the OG plumber type?
I'll tell you, there was a turbo player that I played, and nothing to do with him, but he had a Reaper in the main deck, and
Yeah, I like that.
I thought that there could be a situation where he could have a Reaper in defense, and there would be things resolving, and I would TT him. And I put it in. And I don't know why that made sense to me, but it worked
out?
and I didn't draw it, and I still won the match.
All right, okay.
I played a third Regeki break for
That's
burn,
nice, yep,
and
that's
I play a
standard.
second solemn for when I go first in the mirror. I do think it's good. I don't know. It's also good against Reasoning Gate.
It's good against Warrior.
Sure. Yes, that too. But and the fusion deck doesn't matter.
No, we don't even.
I actually did snatch this guy's Cyberstein.
No way.
And I killed him. And
What did you make? What did you make?
I
Show us.
made. Well, it actually didn't matter. He was at like 2,000.
And where did you get this
22.
card from? Shout out
I got
to
it
the OG.
from Dallas.
Yeah, he's the OG.
Shout out to Dallas from the side deck.
Yep.
That's the OG, and you got to check in with him for sure.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I heard if you're in Carolina at all, you have to check
Either.
in with him. Either option.
But no, this was a good tournament, and it was a fun weekend in general. I didn't do as good as I would like to in Edison.
No,
And apologies
definitely
to my Edison enjoyers, because I'm on the goat right now. But I had a good run at this tournament, and I'm happy with my performance. And even though it's a standard deck, got to do it.
If
dark
you
style.
told me honestly that you were going to dedicate the next 2 weeks to qualifying for Worlds and try your best, I honestly think you would do it. So
I might have to do it, bro. Yeah, and Adam winning Edison and me winning GOAT, I don't know what kind of role reversal that is, but it is crazy. And shout out to the A, and peace, guys.
Thank you.